Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. My name is Bob's Dave Games, and yeah, this is hopefully my channel. So, today, well, first of all, you may be wondering what this is. Well, this is what I'm going to be doing on Horde Nights. Now, I learned this from a, oh, get up, there we go. I learned this from a fellow 7 Days to Die YouTuber, Cage848. Obviously much bigger of a channel than me, and if you haven't checked him out first, you should probably go check him out. Pretty cool dude. And in fact, he's where I learned a good portion of my knowledge. But these mobile spotlights act as sunlight. So if a zombie's caught in them, it can't run. So that's good. And they're really bright, and it's gonna make, let's put it this way. They're a lot brighter than my headlamp. That's my lamp. That's the spotlight. And it gives a farther, distance to where you can see. So that's pretty nice. I actually was thinking about maybe moving them. Moving them cold. That's a first. But anyway, let's put these in here. So I've still got a whole nother day for prep. And of course I've still got the night for prep. So let me just get this ready first. How do I want to do this? Let's get wood frames. Go back up here. There we go. Now, I don't know they're going to be coming from this direction. Yeah, there we go. So here, take the... Oh, okay, I got 185. So what I'm going to do is, I'll put one like this, one like this, and one like this. So that'll give me a pretty good field of cover. It should, watch over everything I need watching over. And I'll just put one of those, I'll probably on like this side, and then one of them on this side. So yeah, I mean, it should cover everything I need, but actually, you know what I could do? Just get it the wrong way. There we go. Alright, so what I could do, let's try this. Try it how I had it. Does that give me more coverage? Because what I really need to cover is that. No, it doesn't really give... Well, it gives me some more. So I think I'll stick with that. But yeah, so far I haven't really had any problems. Haven't really had any problems in this fort. Kind of just holding out the night. And I'm thinking, what I want to do next is I want to build a wall around it. Like, nothing too high, but just maybe a three block high wall with spikes on top, of course. So that'll help take care of the spider zombies, right? And then I could, oh, I'm getting cold. Let me take this off. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's helping. I am really glad I found that iron chest armor, but I mean, look at this. This is a very good field to cover. So, anyway, what I'm thinking is I'll build a wall, probably about 3 high to start off with. I'll put some spikes on top of it, and that'll help take care of spider zombies. And then I'll just fill this entire thing in with spikes. Probably not log spikes to start off with, but just spikes. I think it'll work. And then, like, in these corners here, I could put little towers. Now, then again, this wall's pretty much... Oh, but then I've got to be able to shoot through the wall. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do basically this same thing, right? But then I could make little connectors to right up here. Yeah, like little bridges. So I'll make the wall like 4 or 5 high. Now I'm going to need a lot of... Because I'm going to make it out of concrete. Yeah, alright. So I'll make it out of concrete. Which means I'm going to need a lot more concrete than I've got. But, yeah. So I can make it, you know, about 5 high. 4 high. 4 or 5, yeah. And then I can build like I could use iron bars. Yeah. Iron bars, because those are stronger than these. Why am I lagging? Is there a horde coming? Normally I don't lag this bad. Listen, you know what? All this lag, all of it's gonna go away when I get that new PC. I'm giddy with excitement. Building it's gonna be a pain, but once it's built, oh boy, it gonna be good. So yeah, I could use iron railing because I think, or iron bars, because I think those have 1,000 hit points or 2,000 hit points, and the concrete's gonna have like 1,000. So that's gonna make it a very hard fort to pen. Yeah, and then if things get bad, I could just take a like a wood frame bridge up here and just pull out some frames along the way. You know, just pull them out so that way they can't crawl up over it. And then this will be my secondary line of defense. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. Alright, so I'm going to pause this video and I'll be back in the morning. Because at the moment, commentary's kind of sucking. And speaking of commentary, I'm going to start my story then. So, I will see you back in the morning. Hello once again, and it is day. On day 14, which means today is the last day before the Horde. So, get excited. Or not. Because I'm probably going to die. There it is. So, yeah. Let's start off with the story. Day 3. Ooh, it's going to be a long one. But before then, actually, let me just... Oh, I just need some water. Oh, boy. So, day 3, we didn't have Firewatch. Oh my god, it's lagging. Alright, we didn't have Firewatch, so, I mean, there's a plus. So, we start off, and what we were doing in the morning was, what was day 3 morning? Oh, day 3 morning was... Why does everything lag? So, day 3 morning was the rappel tower, and, let's see, it was the rappelling tower. Sorry, it was the rappelling tower and the rope bridge. I'm not a big fan of heights, but that rappelling tower was really, really fun. I loved it so much. I first went off the 40-foot, and then off the 50-foot. The only thing I was worried about, the only time, was the, was like right when you're about to go over the edge. That's probably the scary part. But as soon as you start going, it is nothing, trust me. And I mean, I'm about as good with heights as Iron Man is with water. Get it? Because Iron Man is gonna rust. Anyway, so I'm sorry, bad joke there. Anyway, so yeah, so I went off that, and I loved it. It was really fun. Probably already mentioned that, but again, I'll mention it again, because it was fun. So then we continued on, to the ropes bridge, where I learned, and then promptly forgot, how to tie the Swiss seat, which is interesting. If you want to learn how to tie it, I guess look it up, because I don't remember. I mean, in a pinch, I could probably remember most of the steps, but, you know, you need all of them. But still, I mean, it was pretty fun. And, let's see, after that, we had lunch. Lunch, oh, hey. What is this? These guys ain't supposed to attack your base. Okay. Well, it looks like we got some repair work to do. You know what, actually? I don't have time for repair work. I only have time for justice. No, but anyway, so then we had lunch. I remember it very well. Asian-style beef. It was Asian-style beef with fried rice. Let's see, Asian-style beef with this. This was, of course, an MRE lunch. Oh, breakfast that morning. Let me go with that first. Breakfast that morning before Rappel Tower was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Put this back on. It was pancakes, eggs. No, it was pancakes, bacon, and biscuits. Not rolls. Actual biscuits. Muy bien. Muy bien. It gets the seal of approval of the Soviet Union, and if I had the option of send it to the Gulag and not send it to the Gulag, I'd probably choose not send it to the Gulag. So, there you go. Highest honor right there. So yeah, it was very good. Of course, I mean, compared to outside food standards, questionable, but oh boy. None of us had room to be picky, and that's for sure. So anyway, lunch was Asian-style beef, fried rice, wheat snack bread, grape jelly, chunky peanut butter, and I had a cocoa beverage powder, and yeah, it was cocoa beverage powder, coffee. I didn't have the coffee, I kept it. Ooh, wait a minute. Antibiotics and another first aid kit. I will leave the alright, so let's do. Sorry if the inventory management's a bit boring, but it's gotta be done. So let's take these spikes actually. So it was very good. Oh, and dessert. Dessert was what was dessert? Oh, it was not pears. It was. This is the only thing I can never remember. Well, I mean, except for the other times that I didn't remember something, but still. Dessert was. Ew. I'm gonna remember this. Oh, it was caramels, little caramels. They were really good caramels. I don't know where they got those caramels, but I want more of them because they were delicious. In fact, I only ate like 2, mostly because I didn't want to have a crash from all the sugar. And you'll understand why. So we had these. It was an excellent last meal, and figurative last meal, of course. But then we split off into 2 groups. First platoon, I was in first platoon at the time. We went canoeing. Second platoon went to SEAL school. The thing I feared from the second I got there. SEAL school had been made out to be literally hell on earth, to put it lightly. I was genuinely afraid of what was going to happen. And if you had heard how much people were hyping it up, you would be too. So, then after that we went canoeing, which I really wish we would have done SEAL school first. I really do. It sounds crazy, but think about it. We do SEAL school first, right? Then we get to go canoeing in a cool lake. And after, for the most part, we were swimming. Just not even really, of course, we did learn a lot of cool canoe stuff. Like, we learned how to flip a canoe using another canoe. Pretty neat, I guess. So, yeah, did all that cool stuff. And then there was SEAL School. And on the way there, we saw the people who had just gotten done from it. They looked like they had just gotten off the Baton Death March. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. I'm going to explain it. All right? No, I'm not. I'm not going to explain it. I promised myself I wouldn't explain it. Anyway, the Baton Death March was basically, and there were American and Filipino... God. All right. There were American and Filipino soldiers fighting on Bataan. They wouldn't surrender against the Japanese. Eventually, they were overwhelmed, ran out of ammunition, and did surrender. And then they were sent on a I think it was like 20-mile march to death camps in which about a quarter of them died. And it's just from memory, so it's probably most of it's wrong, but that's the general idea. Anyway, they looked like they'd just gotten off the Bataan Death March, and I was like, oh boy, here we go. So, we get there. We all fill our canteens. Hype man gets us going, you know. Who are we? Bravo. What are we gonna do? Beat SEAL School. And then I just look at one of the commanders there, Major. He just starts chuckling. As soon as we said, what are we gonna do? Beat SEAL School, he just chuckled. And I knew. I don't know for a fact, but I could bet money he was thinking in his head, these kids are gonna die. And you know, we probably were going to. In fact, I knew I was gonna die, but I was gonna enjoy every second of it. And I did. I can tell you for a fact, anyone who did SEAL School, if they told you they didn't enjoy it, they are lying. They are absolutely lying. It was a bucket of fun. So, you know, then we got off the Bataan Death March. Actually, let me fill these up first. So, then we get on there, and they're like, well, let's see if you're they give us, like, some speech, pretty much just talking crap to us. I mean, I would, too, but, you know, I'm not gonna hold it against them. So they're like, alright, well, you know, let's see if you're the first guys that can fully cut it. And it's like, alright, yeah, let's do it. Of course, I mean, there was other guys that fully cut it. It's just drill instructor talk. And I need to find scrap cable really badly. And, of course, tomorrow I'll probably tell today, or day 3 and 4 story today, because it's not too much. So, we get out there, and it's mud. I know for a fact they brought dirt from inland, poured it on the shore, and made it mud. So, sorry, we get there, and they say, alright, we're all standing in formation. They start spraying us with a hose. Honestly, it's supposed to be bad, but I loved it, because it was blisteringly hot out there. This is Florida. It was humid. It was hot. It was just sucky all around. That hose was the best thing that had happened to me in a long time. I loved the hose. And when he sprayed that hose on me, I kept that hose on me for as long as I possibly could, because it was cold water, just like from the showers. Beautiful, sweet, cold water. So, that was the good part. Then after that, oh my god, stop the lag, mate. Come on. I'm trying to make a video here. It's alright, this computer's only got to hold out a little bit longer. Natalia served me well. Yeah, and I named my computer Natalia. Like Natalia Pavlovska, the Secretary General and Persecutor of Crimea. Anyway, so This has always pissed me off, and I really got mad at Florida for this. But we get there, then they drop us. We have about 20 push-ups, and then we get back up. We run in place, high knees, more push-ups, more skill points. Then ooh, what's this over here? Oh, I got a drop-off chest here, don't I? Yeah, I do. Alright, well, here's the zombies. So that's my... You know what? I shouldn't take them on right now. I should... I gotta get better with this. Oop, I went over. There we go. Alright, so you gotta aim at the neck. Ooh! Whoa! Whoa, mama! That is an unnatural spawn. Oh, there you go. Alright. Scared me there. Okay, well, so much for an excellent super spawn. But then they said, alright, flutter kicks. So we did some flutter kicks. And then they said, back to the high knees. And it was just, oh boy, it was, awesome, awesome. Beautiful, let's get back to base and put this away. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it here. Let's put this away, 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 put these away. And this, and this. Alright, so then we did some high knees. Or then we did some more high knees. Then it's basically just an extreme... we did more PT in that one event than we did in every other event and just getting dropped combined. And apparently, that's the hard part, because it's split really into 3 parts. There's that, then there's that part, which is the hard part, then there's tug of war, and then there's kayaking and or rubber boat. So, we got done with that, we're like, alright, you know, we can do this. And then he blows the whistle. I'm like, that I've never heard before. And he says, alright everyone, grab your stuff, dust off, we're going in. And I'm like, what? And someone in our first sergeant asks, why are we going in? And he says, there's been lightning reported in the area. And I'm like, what? What? So, what we did is, we did the hard part. You guys see that deer, don't you? Oh, I see that deer. Oh, come here, you beautiful deer. Let me take some of that venison booty. Get back here. Oh, boy. Sorry for being a little quiet now. Just trying to get some of these venison booty. I'm gonna run them down. Screw it, I'm running them down. Wait a minute on that. Heh, there we go. That's how it's supposed to work. Oh my god, what's this lag, mate? Oh. Hey, big fella. So, we got cheated out of a majority of SEAL school because of Florida weather. Holy crap! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. This is some unfavorable terms. Let's just get it done. Alright, he's down. Next target. Alright. Swimming. Alright, I know I probably shouldn't be looting before a big horde day, but I'm going to anyway. Because I need the loot. What I really need is that scrap cable. I know I have some somewhere, though. I swear I've had scrap cable. And I didn't scrap it. Unless I did. Unless I scrapped scrap cable. Might have done that. That does sound like something I do. So let's go drop this all off in the chest. Get you first. Don't want to waste too many crossbow bolts. Because we got a big old event coming up. That would be worth it. So then, this was harder than Seal School, to be completely honest. Actually, let's make some room for scrap. Can I scrap this? Nope. So then we go into the nearest building, which is the Chow Hall. Of course, it's not close, but it's not far. It's closer than anything else. So we go to the Chow Hall, and what's next? Ooh, hey, beauty, how are you doing? So we're in the Chow Hall, and we sit, and we sit, and then we watch Major Pain, which is funny. It's a funny movie, and we sit. We were in there for at least 6 hours. At least, maybe more. Caps. Feathers, I'll take the feathers. Hubcaps, I'll scrap them. I know you can make hubcap landmines, but I got all the landmines I need. So, we basically just got cheated there, and that sucks. I hate that. But, nonetheless, that's how it works. But we did still get the seal tab. Little tab that goes on the uniform. That's pretty nice, you know? I think we get 5 tabs from doing the, oh my god, what's this? What's this lag on? Nails, not really worth it. You know what? Video's almost over anyway, so I'm probably gonna... Ooh. Is this a busted up Coronado building? Well, all I know is there's cars, and that's what I need. But I think this is where you find cables from cars. So yeah, and then for the rest of the day we had chow that night, which was excellent. It was actual steak. It was steak, it was green beans. Sorry, it was steak, it was green beans, which I didn't eat, I just traded that, and apple pie. Actual apple pie. It was just amazing. Is that gas cans, gas cans, gas. Small engine. Oh, I need that. Alright, so let's drop this. And I'm just gonna get rid of this. And I can get rid of not much else, actually. Alright, so let's get gas can. And engine. Come on. Knock it off. Knock it off. So this gas can, sorry. Trophy. Look at that. So we'll take that. So yeah, and then after that we did last formation, went to sleep, still done that Firewatch. Pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much, that was the day, basically. But yeah, that's my 4th day story. Or 3rd day story, which leads us into the last day. 4th day. Well, no, wait a minute. Scratch that. There was more. There is more. I completely glossed over an enormous event. Because I'm stupid and I was way distracted. 4th day. We got showered. No, we didn't even get showered. No. We didn't go to final formation for a while. What we did instead was, there was a, let's call it party. That's the best way to put it, I guess. Oh my god, not now. That I can go for. That I can go for. So, we had a party. This is where we did our motto. We, we did Bravo Company. We did our motto. And we didn't win. So, we got second. And this was basically for who's on our company. And here's a little secret. We lost. So, yeah. It was fun. That was the first time I'd met with Ayusko. He's my friend. Of course, it's not his name, so it's just made up. But anyway, if I'm telling a story, assume I'm using a different name. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much my story there. Oh my god. Oh, I thought that was a bear or something, big old pig. But yeah, that's pretty much my story. Who's calling? It's like 10 in the morning. Okay, well, I guess not. So, yeah. My name is, actually, let's first get this airdrop. God, I'm gonna have to dump so much stuff. That's my 7-day 4 days. Oh my god, dude, this lag. What is up with, ooh. Good trees. I need those. And there's a point of interest down there. Oh my god, this is seriously pissing me off now. I'm never gonna have to worry about it again. Let's take care of him first. Boom. Welcome to equality. Ooh. Read that. Oh yeah. Nice. This is SMG parts, not too good. I need these. I need these. Beakers, definitely need those. I can get rid of... Actually, wait a minute. Put this in here. Look at that. The recipes. You know what? I'm gonna end this video here. So, yeah. My name is Bob is Dave Games, and this is hopefully my channel, and I'll see you later. Das vidania.